When Maga of Kalinga, India, invaded Lanka in the early 13th century CE, an unsettled political situation among the ruling powers saw the destruction of the city and capital of Polonnaruwa, and the new kingdom was moved to the city of Dambadeniya. King Wijayabahu III was the king who made Dambadeniya the third capital of the country in an effort to safeguard the monarchy, the people, and the practice of Buddhism. To emulate the Maha viharaya tradition and the success of the Abhayagiri in Anuradhapura as a monastic center, he built the Dambadeniya Sri Wijayasundararama, a temple. Dambadeniya is situated a few kilometers from the town of Giriyulla and on the Chillau-Kurunegala route. A flight of stairs leads you to the Udamaluwa or upper compound, which is an elevated terrace built at a higher level. The eastern entrance has a granite frame replete with stone pillars and a roof. This Vahalkada or entrance is believed to be the eastern entrance to the inner city of Dambadeniya. At the very center of the terrace stands the Tempita Viharaya. King Parakramabahu II constructed two temples to house the sacred tooth relic of the Buddha at the summit and in the premises of the temple. Originally a three-leveled building, it was renovated during the reign of King Kirtisi Rajasingha by Megasthani Adhikaram, the chief ruler of the Satkurale. The Tempita Viharaya found here is one of the best preserved archaeological image houses of this tradition in architecture. The entrance to the image house is preceded by the Hevisi Mandapa or the Drummer's Hall. The entrance is also flanked by two ancient stone tablets. These stone carvings betray a Hindu influence and has an elephant attacking a man along with a human being carried, people worshipping a lingam, a revered emblem of the Hindu deity Shiva, and a seated Buddha in a Dharmachakra pose. These images are all part of this enigmatic set of stone slabs. The entrance to the image house is flanked on either side by two images of guardian deities. Inside, there are three statues of Buddha. As with the other Tempita Viharayas, there is a circumambulatory path around the image house which is a corridor a meter wide. There is exquisite wood carving and beams found throughout the image house, embellished with murals belonging to the 18th century or even earlier. Stupas in ancient times were sometimes shielded or were protected with a circular structure referred to as a vatadage. Many ruins in Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa still have the remains of the stone columns which supported this type of roof. The second form of protection for stupas was through a rock cave referred to as a Chaitya Lena. The third type is a square-shaped roof, sometimes referred to as a kuludage. This unique piece of architecture found in the temple premises is built over the stupagara or stupa house. This is one location where the tooth relic would have been displayed to the public. Stone balustrades flank the entrance. Stone pillars are also used to support the wooden roof built with special interlocked wooden trusses. In the case of the Dambadeniya Viharaya, where the roof is intact, we can see how the stupa and the roof is built in relation to each other. Though the temple complex has seen the advent of many kings and rulers of ancient Sri Lanka, the grandeur of the Dambadeniya period really came to its zenith during the era of Parakramabahu II. who is credited as one of the greatest scholars of this land. After regaining control of the country from the Indian invaders, he set about creating a resurgence in all social, economic, religious, and political areas. The Dambadeniya kingdom, and especially the Dambadeniya Sri Wijayasundararama, was part of this legacy and has many ancient artifacts which bear witness to this glorious era.